with the straight, good enough to beat Lindgren. He got Lindgren to bet into him, and all he had to do was call.
Well, people always say, I don't know my handicap. I never got a handicap score. I know around what I shoot. I shoot around 90. I make fair games, and it comes down to who outperforms who.
Fair game in your opinion, right?
Yeah, in my opinion.
Let's ask the people who have lost to you.
What about the people I've lost to? I mean, you act like I never lose. I lose on the golf course all the time. Just haven't lately.
Well, yesterday we gave Phil a chance to show his skills at the Capital Golf Club, where FullTiltPoker.net treated their pros and online qualifiers to an afternoon on the links.
Howard, you're dripping with golf talent. Okay, last time I saw you, it's just scary. There's so much I could take. They got ringers. They come from all over the world. They come from London, Birmingham, everywhere to play me. Beautiful. I got a double bogey on the first hole. I'm pretty happy about it. All right, let's get you some. She's killing it, mate. She's tearing it up. We nearly lost an online qualifier about 5 minutes ago.
I hit the guy in the yellow. Did it hurt?
No, just hit me on the leg.
It smacked him pretty hard in the leg. It went,
Yeah.
boom.
Oh, yeah. Sweetness has arrived.
I know you were robbing me. I know you were robbing me.
Rescued me, helped me, saved me. Everybody trying to take advantage of me here in Australia. Flew halfway across the world to lose my money.
Got the best swing, though, I'll tell you that.
Eric Lindgren, former athlete, very accomplished basketball player. Strange, though, in these Vegas golf games, the prettiest golf swing doesn't necessarily get paid off.
If, in fact, Phil Ivey wins, I can tell you that for a fact. Well, I didn't see Lissandro on the golf course, but at the poker table, he's looking pretty good.
Couple of ladies.
He'll raise to 2,400. Ivey an ace-7. Reaching for chips. He'll raise to 8,000.
Oh, and look at Eric Lindgren in the blind.
Let's see how he plays this big pair this time.
Raise.
He will raise to 26,000.
Yeah, no more quiet play with the big pocket pairs.
And Chris Ferguson says, thank you very much. Now Lissandro with queens facing a raise and a re-raise, throws it away.
Fantastic fold there, Barry. And remember, this is not a tournament. Lissandro knows that all his cash could be on the line with that hand. Love that play there.
And Ivey an ace-7. He's in deep trouble.
Takes a little peek and says, I think you got it. We saw Eric Lindgren lose a lot of money slow playing the kings. I think he decided, I'm not going to make that mistake twice.
He was going to make certain this time, and he did it against one of the best players in the world. Lindgren wins this hand, but there's a lot more hands to be played. It's a cash game here in Melbourne, and we're coming back. Welcome back to the FullTiltPoker.net Aussie Millions Cash Game Invitational. Let's see where we stand right now. We got 4 players in the black, 4 players in the red, and look at it's the amateur. Kagawa right now is our leader, 64,400 to the good. Lissandro not running very well. He's lost a couple of big hands down at the bottom, minus 38,100. And a couple of notes too. Mike Battisau, of course, lost over 100,000. He has not returned, but David Benjamin has returned to the table here. Action continues. Chris Ferguson a deuce-6. He'll get rid of that. Queen 8 suited for Kagawa.
Nice.
And he's going to raise to 1,600. Jawanda gets rid of his hand. Antonius 5-6. And Benjamin King 9 suited. So 3 players. And the flop. 3-4-9, a pair for Benjamin.
Open-ended straight draw for the Finn, Antonius. I think that's exactly the kind of bet Antonius would like. Keep the pot fairly small, give him a good price to take a big chunk out of Kagawa's stack.
3,500 was the bet from Kagawa. Now Antonius, he'll call. Open-ended straight draw. Benjamin now, top pair with a king.
He's the odds-on favorite, and he's raising.
He's got a raise to 13,500. Kagawa says thanks, but no thanks. 2 players.
So it's 10,000 more to Antonius, and now this pot has gotten rather sizable.
Yes.
Hello.
That's the straight. Check from Benjamin. Now what do you do?
I think Antonius needs to bet something here, but he doesn't want to lose his customer. Yeah, nice size value bet.
21,000. The bet from Antonius. And he's going to call. 8 on the river.
Check.
And an immediate check.
I think Benjamin desperately just wants to show this hand down. Yes, he has top pair. But this is not a hand he can be very confident about. Meanwhile, Antonius, look, that's $75,000, Barry. 325,000 rectangles. So Antonius has bet what amounts to a pot-sized bet. And I don't see how Benjamin can call here. I mean, the only hand he can really beat is a busted flush draw.
Taking an awful long look at it, though.
Remember, that's not $75,000 in tournament chips. That's $75,000 on merely a pair of 9s with a king kicker.
And no tell on the face of Antonius. Absolutely impassive.
And Benjamin knows Antonius is the kind of player who is capable of betting 75, and he calls!
Surprise.
Wow. That was a heartbreaking hand for Benjamin. And still the expression on the face of Antonius does not change.
He's turning cartwheels inside.
It takes some nerve, though. I'll tell you, much more than I've got.
Well, that's why it's fun to watch. We just saw Patrick Antonius win a single pot with more than $200,000 in it.
Dollars being the operable word, I'll tell you that. Cold, hard Australian cash. And look at the lead that Patrick Antonius has built up. 128,000. Closest to him, Kagawa at 59. Next week, the Aussie Millions Cash Game Invitational continues, and sparks fly when a new player joins the game.
You win it on the golf course. Don't worry about it.
Plus, you won't believe which of the players ends up the big winner.
Good action.
That's next week. Check your local listings for the day and time in your region. That's a wrap for us. For Michael Koenig, I'm Barry Tompkins. We'll see you next time from Melbourne's beautiful Crown Casino.